Well, if you're running short on cash or you want to splurge on that summer vacation, you might be tempted to dip into that retirement fund.
And sometimes taking your money out of your retirement is a good idea, but how much is safe to take out?
23 ABC's financial expert Andy Barkate is here to tell us a little bit about the 4% rule. Good morning, Andy. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, ladies. How are you?
Doing fantastic. 4% rule means you're going to give us 4% to spend.
Not quite.
No.
Now, this 4% rule has been kind of making its way around financial planning and retirement planning circles for the last couple of years.
Okay.
And it came from an article, actually a couple of articles that were written discussing how much money one can safely take from their retirement accounts after they're retired. So if you're retired or you're getting to that point, this is something you should be interested in.
Okay.
And hopefully not run out of money. Take enough money out of your plan, because we're living a lot longer, aren't we?
Yes.
I mean, the average retiree lives in retirement 20 plus years, some a lot longer. So how much can you safely pull out of that account and not run out of money in the long run?
Okay, so where does the 4% come in? How do we calculate that, or how is it 4% is the golden number?
You kind of have to be working backwards. First of all, you have to consider how much money do you need.
Okay.
And that's different for every person. You have to consider inflation, your expenditures, are they going to change in the future? And then do you have enough money to supply you those, along with your Social Security? So if you're taking money out of your account, what this study says, if you're taking out about 4%, you should be able to last through that retirement.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people out there think that's kind of low. If the stock market's been averaging 7 or 8%, which is average the last 20 plus years, should not be able to take more money.
Right.
Well, what they don't understand is it's not the average rate of return that's important, it's the sequence of those returns. Let me give you an example. If you say you have $100,000 in your account.
Okay.
And you're taking out, say, 6%.
Okay.
$6,000 a year,
Sure.
right? And the market fluctuates. We all know that. And what if it goes down? Now, the average bear market, and we've had dozens of bear markets over the last 30 or 40, 50 years, goes down 20%. So if the market goes down 20% and you're taking out 6, your account value just gone down 26%, right? So that 100,000 is now worth about 74,000 in the second year.
Ooh. So that's just avoiding the temptation of when things are looking good, take out a little bit more, because in the future, if things are turning bad, then you've already taken out more than you can actually afford.
That's another problem too, right? Yeah. And what they're trying to say is the markets do fluctuate, and what safe amount can you take out? Because the sequence of returns, again, is important, not the average return. It's very easy while we're working, like you two are, to kind of let your money sit there and grow, and if you have a bad year in the market, hopefully you've got the time to have it come back.
Okay.
But the dynamic completely changes after you retire and you want to use that money for income. That volatility can really wreak havoc on your retirement plans. And the whole idea is that what we try to do in our company is try to de-emphasize some of those risky assets like stocks and mutual funds and use safer areas so you can more safely take out that money, and these fluctuations you have in the markets as well as the economy, which you can't control, right?
Right.
They don't affect you as much. So there's things you can do, but it's something every person that wants to retire, which is all of us,
Right.
should be aware of.
So in an ideal world, could that 4% basically make it so that you're retired, but you're making basically payments like you did for your paycheck? You're collecting the same money you did as before? That's
the idea. You want to have a consistent income, not have it go up and down year after year because of what the market does, because your lifestyle is not going to change like the market does. If you need a certain amount of money today, there's a good chance you're going to need a similar amount of money next year and the year after. It may go up because of inflation, but if the markets are pushing your accounts up and down and you're taking less money or more money, well, that can really that can kind of wreak havoc in your ability to pay your bills on time.
Exactly.
So you want to keep that consistency.
That's a better plan than mine. I was going to win the lotto, and I didn't do so great on that one.
No, I don't think any of us did real well on that, did we?
No, unfortunately.
Andy, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again next week.
Thanks, ladies.